So I've been thinking a lot about the character Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. And of course, like, why wouldn't I? Because Groot is really funny. Groot is really interesting. Groot has that super cool, like, self-sacrifice scene and just like, so much to love about Groot. And one of the reasons that I really love Groot is that Groot teaches us a lot about emotional intelligence, or at least kind of invites us to think beyond the words and get to really understand what Groot is saying. So emotional intelligence is our ability to understand emotions and to notice other folks' emotions, and also to recognize our own in a way that that makes sense and allows us to use that information to navigate our worlds, or to kind of take care of ourselves and respond and adapt appropriately to different situations as things change and evolve. So emotional intelligence is kind of a big deal, right? And it can definitely help us to understand other folks. And where Groot comes in is that Groot, again, simply just says, I am Groot. Like, Groot doesn't really say a lot. And so because of that, we are invited, if we really want to understand Groot, to dig a little deeper. You know, we have to pay attention to Groot's facial expressions. We have to notice Groot's body language. We have to listen for those changes in volume and notice that Groot kind of like turns away from the person that's talking or whatever, you know, like there's lots and lots of little cues and little clues as to what Groot might be feeling or thinking. And if we want to get to know Groot, if we want to understand Groot, if we want to feel like a fucking superhero like Rocket, who really understands Groot in a deep way, then we gotta pay attention, you know? So that's an invitation that's not often extended in these types of movies that are very fast paced, where there's a lot of action going on, there are a lot of explosions and things like that. And this is beautiful to me because it allows us to slow down and really listen beyond the words. You know, how often do we say things like, if you're mad, just tell me you're mad? Well, Groot is never gonna say it with words, but if you pay attention, Groot will definitely let you know, if Groot is angry, or if Groot is mad, or if Groot is whatever, like we get to kind of figure that out. And that's important for us on a societal level, because as we pay more close attention to Groot, as we notice these different things about Groot, it allows us to get better at noticing these things with our friends and our loved ones. So then we can know if someone tells us, I'm fine, but they're really upset. They're really frustrated. They're really feeling some complex feelings or emotions around whatever is being discussed. It helps us to better understand and interpret those types of things and many other emotions in a way that is useful and helpful for us, and also useful and helpful for our friends, perhaps, because they can feel more understood and we can feel more connected to them and take care of ourselves in the situation as appropriate. So that's all I got to say on that topic for today, but I really hope that you'll take a moment to rewatch some of these movies because they're great. All right, I love you bunches. Bye.